Hello listeners, in this topic we will discuss about job analysis and following topics would be covered. And they are purposes of job analysis, sources of job analysis information, methods of job analysis, job evaluation, sources of inaccuracy in job analysis. And the sources are cognitive and social. Now let's understand what is job analysis before we proceed. Job analysis is a method for describing jobs and the human attributes necessary to perform them. There are two approaches. The first one is job oriented and the second one is person oriented. Now the purpose of the job analysis are the selection, the legal issues, the performance appraisal, the career development and the training. From where can one obtain information for analysis of job? The information could be provided by subject matter experts, job incumbents and supervisors, the analyst, and the information could be collected by performing the job, observing incumbents perform the job, interview SMEs or surveying SMEs. Now take a look at different methods of job analysis. The first one is task inventories. It is a list that itemizes all the tasks involved in the performance of a specific job. Time spent on task, importance of task, difficulty of learning. Now the functional job analysis. It produces standardized occupational information specific to the performance of the work and the performer. It includes data, people and things, and the critical incidents technique. Job components inventory, the tools and the equipment, perceptual and physical requirements, mathematical requirements, communication requirements, and the decision making and responsibility. The position analysis questionnaire. It includes information input, mediation process, work output, interpersonal activities, work situation and job context, and miscellaneous aspects. Now what is job evaluation? A family of quantitative techniques used to determine the salary levels of the jobs. And it is important because it eliminates wage inequalities in the organization and facilitates the formation of a rational wage structure. Equal Pay Act of 1963, and it establishes comparable worth. Now the job evaluation can be done through various methods. The ranking, classification and point systems. Now let me explain all these three. Ranking. It means rank order the jobs according to each job's relative worth or value to the organization. The classification. Placing all jobs into a predetermined taxonomy of grades or classes like the dot. The point systems. Assign points to various levels of skill, knowledge, responsibility, working conditions, and then summing the points. Now let's do a quick recap about what we have discussed till now. Purposes of job analysis, sources of job analysis information, who provides information, how is information collected, the job analysis methods, the job evaluation, purpose and methods. There are few times when the jobs analysis is inaccurate. The reason is that job analysis assumes information is reliable and without error, and the sources of inaccuracy are social, created by normative pressures from the social environment, and the cognitive, limitations on ability to process information. Now let's see the effects of inaccurate job analysis data. Inter-rater reliability, inter-rater agreement, discriminability between jobs, dimensionality of factor structures, mean ratings, completeness of job information. Now these are various social sources of inaccuracy. The first one, social influence processes, pressure to confirm, extremity shifts, the motivation loss, which includes social loafing and free riding. And the next one is self-presentation processes, and it includes impression management, social desirability, and the demand effects. Now the cognitive sources of inaccuracy are limitations in information processing systems. The second one is information overload, and the third one is heuristics. It includes representativeness, second one is availability, and the third one is anchoring and adjustment, and the fourth one is categorization. Biases in information processing systems, carelessness, extraneous information, inadequate information, order and contrast effects, halo, leniency and severity, method effects. Now for minimizing inaccuracy, you should do: obtain a job info from multiple resources, use a variety of research methods, make a process clear and understandable for the respondent, supervise data collection closely, like do pilot studies, monitoring questionnaire completion, and debrief respondents. I would wind up quickly by repeating what we have discussed. Effects of inaccuracies on job analysis data. Social sources of inaccuracy are social influence process and self-presentation process. Cognitive sources of inaccuracy are limitations in information processing and biases in information processing, and minimizing inaccuracies. I hope this session has cleared to you what is job analysis. Thank you for listening, listeners. Have a good day.